In the small Italian village of Gary, there's a chilling legend that has persisted for centuries. The village is said to be haunted by the spirits of its former residents, who mysteriously vanished during the 14th century. According to local lore, the village was cursed after a series of tragic events, including a deadly plague and violent conflicts, which led to the sudden disappearance of its entire population. In the 1300s, Gary was a thriving community, but after a series of unexplained deaths and disappearances, the village was eventually abandoned. The exact cause of the exodus is unknown, but some believe it was tied to a supernatural force that began to torment the villagers. Some say they were driven out by an evil spirit, while others speculate that the residents fled to escape the effects of the plague. Today, Gary is an eerie ghost town. People who visit the abandoned village often report strange occurrences, disembodied voices, eerie shadows, and the unsettling feeling that they're being watched. There's no explanation for the hauntings, but the eerie silence of the empty village has left a chilling legacy that still lingers. What happened to the people of Gary? Was it simply a tragic end brought on by illness and fear? Or is the village truly haunted by the spirits of those who vanished long ago? Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales of ghostly legends from around the world. High in the remote Himalayan mountains of India lies Lake Rupkund, a haunting location known for the chilling discovery of hundreds of human skeletons. In 1942, a group of trekkers stumbled upon the site, where they found well-preserved bones scattered around the lake's shore, some showing signs of blunt force trauma to the skull, and others with wounds suggesting they were struck by heavy objects. The remains date back to around 850 AD, and the mystery deepened when experts realized that the skeletons came from different groups of people, not just one tribe or expedition. Several theories have been suggested. Some believe these individuals were victims of a violent attack. Others think they could have been pilgrims who died in a sudden, deadly hailstorm, with large hailstones causing fatal injuries. Despite decades of research, the true cause of their deaths remains a mystery, and Lake Rupkund continues to be a chilling enigma. Could this mass death have been a tragic accident? Or is there something far darker at play in this remote mountain lake? Subscribe for more eerie mysteries from around the world. In the early 1900s, a young boy named Robert Eugene Otto received a doll as a gift from a servant who was said to practice voodoo. The doll, which was over 3 feet tall, was named Robert and quickly became the boy's constant companion. But the doll wasn't just any toy. It was said to have a sinister presence. As Robert grew older, strange things started happening around the doll. The family would hear eerie giggling coming from Robert's room, and objects in the house would mysteriously move when the doll was nearby. Robert would blame the doll for these strange events, saying that it was the one causing the mischief. When the family moved to a new house, they placed Robert the doll in the attic. But it wasn't long before unsettling occurrences began again. People reported seeing the doll move on its own, and some claimed it would watch them with its beady eyes. Visitors who dared to enter the room with Robert often reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as if they were being watched. The doll was eventually donated to a museum in Key West, Florida, where it remains today. Those who visit the museum are warned not to take pictures of Robert without asking for permission first, as many who disobeyed have reported experiencing bad luck, strange dreams, and even accidents. Is Robert the doll really haunted, or is it all just a terrifying legend? Either way, it's one of the most chilling tales of a toy with a dark secret that refuses to be forgotten. Subscribe for more spine-chilling stories and real-life encounters with the supernatural. In December 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, set out on a routine training mission over the waters of the Atlantic near Florida. However, something went terribly wrong. The aircraft, led by experienced pilots, vanished without a trace, despite radioing in strange messages about malfunctioning instruments and disorientation. As Flight 19's distress calls continued, a rescue plane was sent to search for them, but it too disappeared. No wreckage from either the bombers or the rescue plane was ever found, and the mystery of their disappearance has haunted investigators for decades. Some believe the planes may have flown off course, while others speculate that the Bermuda Triangle, an area infamous for unexplained disappearances, may have played a role. The fate of Flight 19 remains unsolved, and the legend of the Bermuda Triangle continues to grow, leaving us to wonder if the ocean holds more secrets than we can imagine. Subscribe for more chilling tales of disappearances and mysteries that remain unsolved. In 1966, 3 siblings, Jane, Arna, and Grant Beaumont, disappeared from a beach in Glenelg, South Australia in broad daylight. They were last seen playing near the water, but when their parents returned to check on them, the children had vanished without a trace. Despite extensive searches, they were never found, and their disappearance remains one of Australia's most haunting mysteries. What makes this case particularly chilling is the lack of evidence. There were no signs of a struggle, no leads, and no clear explanation for what happened to the children. Witnesses reported seeing a man speaking to the children before they disappeared, but no one could identify him. Over the years, numerous theories have surfaced, including kidnapping, abduction, and even speculation about an unknown predator lurking nearby. Many believe that the mystery of the Beaumont children's disappearance is tied to a series of similar unsolved cases in the area, leaving a chilling question. Did the children simply vanish, or is there a darker force at work that has yet to be uncovered? The case still remains unsolved to this day, and the Beaumont family's story continues to haunt those who remember. Subscribe for more real-life mysteries that remain unanswered and leave us questioning what really happened. In 1994, a woman named Gloria Ramirez was rushed to a hospital in Riverside, California, suffering from advanced cancer and a range of unexplained symptoms. What followed would leave doctors and staff members shaken, and the case remains one of the most puzzling medical mysteries in history. As Gloria was being treated, medical staff started to report strange symptoms, feeling faint, dizzy, and nauseous, just from being in close proximity to her. Within hours, several hospital workers had to leave due to the unusual effects, and some were even hospitalized themselves. Gloria passed away shortly after, but the symptoms persisted in those who had been near her. This strange event became known as the Toxic Lady incident. Experts believe the cause could be linked to Gloria's chemotherapy treatment, which may have interacted in an unusual way with her body, releasing toxic substances. Other theories suggest it could have been a rare medical condition that caused this bizarre reaction. Despite investigations, the exact cause remains unknown. Was it simply a rare medical event, or is there something more to this mystery that we still don't understand? Subscribe for more fascinating stories of real-life mysteries that defy explanation. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, bound for Beijing, with 239 people aboard. But shortly after takeoff, the plane vanished from radar, and despite an extensive international search, it has never been found. The disappearance of Flight 370 remains one of the most baffling mysteries in aviation history. What makes this case even more chilling is the number of strange events leading up to the plane's disappearance. The plane's last known communication seemed normal, but moments later, it inexplicably turned off course. Then, the plane's transponder went dark, and all contact was lost. Some believe the plane was hijacked or sabotaged, while others suggest it could have been a tragic mechanical failure. There are even theories that the plane may have been intentionally flown off course and into a remote part of the Indian Ocean, where wreckage was later found. However, the lack of definitive answers has left the world with more questions than answers. Theories range from human error to hijacking to bizarre suggestions about secret technology or government cover-ups. Was it just a terrible accident? Or is there more to this mysterious disappearance than anyone is willing to admit? What really happened to Flight 370, and why is the truth so hard to uncover? Subscribe for more deep dives into unsolved mysteries that continue to haunt us. In the dense jungles of the Congo River Basin, there are whispers of a creature so elusive and ancient that it seems straight out of the pages of a prehistoric book. The Mokele Mbembe. Described as a massive reptilian creature with the body of a sauropod dinosaur, The Mokele Mbembe is said to roam the waters of the Congo, eluding anyone who tries to find it. Locals speak of its immense size, with reports describing a creature that could reach up to 30 feet long, with a long, snake-like neck and a tail powerful enough to capsize boats. What makes the creature even more terrifying is the fact that it's said to have lived for centuries, with some accounts stretching back to ancient times, suggesting the possibility of a living dinosaur. Expeditions have attempted to locate the Mokele Mbembe, but no one has ever returned with definitive proof of its existence. Some believe it is a relict species, a creature that should have been extinct millions of years ago, but survived in the hidden depths of the jungle. Others believe the Mokele Mbembe is something even stranger, a cryptid that may not even be bound by the rules of biology. Is the Mokele Mbembe a living dinosaur? A mysterious, undiscovered creature? Or something far more unsettling that lurks in the darkest corners of the Congo? Subscribe for more mind-blowing tales of creatures that might still be out there, waiting to be discovered. There's an eerie urban legend that's been circulating for years: the elevator game. It's a strange ritual, said to allow players to travel to another dimension. The rules seem simple. Take the elevator in a building with at least 10 floors, press a specific sequence of buttons, and you'll open a door to a reality far different from the one you know. But there's a dark warning. If you don't follow the rules exactly, you might never return. The game involves riding an elevator alone, pressing certain buttons in a precise order, and taking a ride that's said to bring you to a strange, deserted version of the building. The lights are dimmer, the atmosphere heavy, and sometimes people report hearing faint whispers or seeing shadowy figures. Some who've attempted the game say they encountered a woman, never seen clearly, who will attempt to lure you into the alternate world, and if you make eye contact, you may never be able to leave. The chilling part? Many who've tried the game claim they've returned, but something feels off. Time seems distorted, things are subtly wrong, and an overwhelming sense of dread lingers. Some even claim they saw strange things beyond the elevator doors, things they can't explain. Is it just an urban legend? Or is there a hidden truth to this bizarre ritual that should never be attempted? Subscribe for more terrifying stories and chilling mysteries that might make you question reality itself. In 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers on the remote Flannan Isles off the coast of Scotland vanished without a trace. The lighthouse, which had been in operation for years, suddenly fell silent, prompting a rescue mission. When authorities arrived, they found the lighthouse in perfect condition, except for one terrifying detail. The men were gone. There was no sign of a struggle, no evidence of a break-in, and no footprints leading away from the lighthouse. The only clue was a single unsettling detail. The table inside the lighthouse was set as if the men had been eating, but one of the chairs was missing, as if someone had hurriedly left. Over time, strange theories have emerged. Some say the men were taken by an unexplained force, perhaps supernatural, drawn into the sea by something unseen. Others suggest they were caught in a storm that never left a trace. More bizarre theories claim the lighthouse might have been a hotspot for strange, inexplicable events, even a portal to another realm. What really happened to the keepers of the Flannan Isles? Did they vanish into thin air? Or is there something more sinister at play on that lonely, forgotten island? Subscribe for more chilling tales that leave us questioning the unknown. Across the world, people have reported strange encounters with shadowy figures, known only as the shadow people. These dark, humanoid shapes are often seen out of the corner of one's eye, lurking in the corners of rooms, or standing motionless in the distance. What makes them even more unsettling? They're never fully in focus, appearing as silhouettes or shifting shadows. And when you try to look directly at them, they disappear in an instant. Many claim these figures are not just passive observers. Some say the shadow people seem to follow them, appearing again and again in different locations. Others have reported feeling a chilling presence in the room, like they're being watched, even when no one is there. Could these beings be spirits, interdimensional entities, or something even darker? Why do they seem to appear at night, during moments of vulnerability or exhaustion? Are we truly alone in the darkness? Or are the shadow people always waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves? Subscribe for more spine-chilling stories that may make you question what's lurking in the shadows. Have you ever felt like someone was watching you? Some people report seeing the man in the window, a tall, shadowy figure that appears just beyond the glass, motionless, staring. The terrifying part? No one ever sees him arrive or leave. He's just there. Some claim he appears during sleep paralysis, his face just out of focus. Others swear they've seen him standing outside their home, only to vanish the moment they look away. Stories of the man in the window have surfaced across different countries, with eerily similar details. Is he a shared hallucination? A figment of the imagination? Or could he be something else? Something that watches, waits, and only lets itself be seen when it wants to. Is this just a creepy coincidence? Or has the man in the window been watching us all along? Subscribe for more terrifying stories that might just keep you up at night. All around the world, people report hearing a low, droning sound, something eerie, inescapable, and untraceable. Known simply as the hum, this mysterious noise has been reported in places like the UK, the United States, and even remote regions with no clear source. Described as a low-frequency vibration, the hum is often heard late at night and affects only certain people. Some claim it causes headaches, insomnia, and even paranoia. Scientists have tried to explain it, pointing to industrial sounds, underground activity, or even mass delusion, but no definitive source has ever been found. Even stranger, some believe the hum is not a natural phenomenon at all. Theories range from secret government experiments to unknown frequencies affecting human perception. Could it be an undiscovered atmospheric event, a secret transmission, or something even more unsettling? Is the hum just a trick of the mind, or is something out there making itself heard? Subscribe for more unexplained mysteries. What if Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory isn't the whimsical tale we've always believed? Some theories suggest it's actually a hidden horror story, one about greed, punishment, and a candy maker with a dark agenda. Think about it. Each child who enters Wonka's factory mysteriously disappears after breaking his strange rules. Their fates are left ambiguous, yet Wonka never seems concerned. The Oompa Loompas sing eerie, pre-planned songs about their wrongdoings, almost as if everything was set up from the start. Could the factory itself be a trap, designed to test and possibly eliminate those who fail? Even Wonka's demeanor shifts from charming to unsettling. His cryptic warnings, sudden outbursts, and refusal to answer questions all suggest he knows more than he lets on. Was this a magical adventure, or a carefully orchestrated game with sinister consequences? Is this just an over-the-top theory, or did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory always have a hidden, chilling message? Subscribe for more mind-blowing film theories. What if The Matrix is more than just a mind-bending sci-fi film? Some believe it's a chilling warning about the world we live in, a metaphor for control, illusion, and a reality far different from what we perceive. The film's central theme, that humans unknowingly exist inside a simulated reality, has sparked endless theories. Could The Matrix be hinting at the influence of technology, mass surveillance, or even the power of media to shape our perceptions? The eerie precision of its storytelling, the cryptic messages hidden in the dialogue, and the unsettling feeling that something isn't quite right, all suggest a deeper meaning. Neo's journey from an ordinary man to the One symbolizes awakening, breaking free from a system designed to keep people complacent. But was this just a story? Or was the Matrix subtly urging us to question the world around us? Are these theories just speculation? Or did the Wachowskis embed a hidden truth within their masterpiece? Subscribe for more mind-expanding film theories. What if Alien is more than just a sci-fi horror film? At first glance, Ridley Scott's Alien is a terrifying monster movie set in space. But what if there's more lurking beneath the surface? Some believe the film hides deeper meanings, an unsettling reflection of human fears, corporate greed, and the dangers of the unknown. The Weyland-Yutani Corporation's obsession with controlling the creature mirrors real-world institutions that put power and profit above human lives. The xenomorph itself, its eerie biomechanical design, feels almost symbolic, representing something unnatural and unstoppable. Could the film be a cautionary tale about reckless ambition, the dangers of exploration, Or even humanity's fear of losing control? Scott's meticulous world-building and Giger's haunting designs make Alien feel more than just a thriller. The cold, sterile spaceship, the eerie silence of space, and the relentless pursuit of survival all create a sense of isolation and unease. Was Alien secretly warning us about forces beyond our control? Are these hidden meanings real, or are we just reading too much into the horror? Let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more mind-blowing film theories. If you see a painting of a crying boy at night in your home, just run. The curse of the crying boy originates from the 1950s, when prints of a sorrowful child became popular in British households. Strangely, numerous reports emerged linking these paintings to devastating house fires. Victims claimed that their homes burned down, yet the crying boy painting remained unscathed. Theories suggest that the painting's creator, Giovanni Bragolin, infused it with a dark energy, while some believe it embodies the spirit of a lost child. Variants of the tale include tragic stories of the original boy. Beware, for some say the painting brings misfortune. Subscribe to uncover more chilling tales. What if I told you about a night of music and celebration that turned into a chilling tale of tragedy and haunting? In 1996, Ozone Disco in Quezon City, Philippines, was the site of one of the deadliest nightclub fires in history. Over 160 lives were lost in the blaze, many trapped inside the building with no escape. Legend has it that the souls of those who perished never left. People claim to hear faint music, laughter, and screams coming from the abandoned site late at night. Taxi drivers report seeing ghostly figures hailing rides, only for them to vanish once the car stops. Locals believe the spirits linger, reliving their final moments, or seeking justice for the neglect that led to the tragedy. Is it a place forever marked by grief? Or does the Ozone Disco still echo with the voices of the past? Subscribe for more true stories that blur the line between tragedy and the supernatural. What if all you know about The Simpsons was not just a show, but a chilling prophecy? This iconic series, known for its humor, has eerily predicted major events, from Donald Trump's presidency to the 9/11 attacks. Originating in the late 1980s, some episodes contain bizarre coincidences that have left fans unnerved. One infamous episode featured a monorail system in Springfield, only to have a real-life monorail proposal arise in 1997. Over the years, variations of this theory suggest that the show's creators possess a supernatural foresight. Real-life tragedies seem to echo in its plot lines, leading some viewers to wonder, is it all just a bizarre coincidence? Or is there something sinister at play? Subscribe for more chilling tales. What if all you know about government secrecy was a lie? The eerie world of alien conspiracies depicted in a popular series raises unsettling questions. One chilling theory suggests the existence of a secret project. What if all you know about the cursed videotape was a lie? The legend of the ring traces back to ancient folklore, where spirits were said to be trapped in images, seeking vengeance. The chilling tale follows a young girl named Samara, whose tragic death fueled her wrath. Some believe this horror was inspired by a real-life phenomenon where discarded tapes led to mysterious vanishings. Over time, variations of the story emerged, each deepening the fear surrounding the tape. Those who dared to watch it faced terrifying apparitions, culminating in their demise. The tape serves as a warning, a reminder that some films are more than entertainment. What if I told you the Red Room holds the darkest secrets of Hill House? This chilling space is a character all its own, adapting to the fears and desires of those who enter. Originating from the novel by Shirley Jackson, the Red Room symbolizes personal trauma and the ghosts of the past. Many believe it reflects the family's struggles, revealing their hidden terrors. Variations of the theory suggest it's a manifestation of grief or a portal to the afterlife, echoing real events of loss and mental illness. The unsettling atmosphere leaves viewers questioning reality itself. To uncover more mysteries, don't forget to subscribe for the latest theories that will haunt your thoughts. What if I told you that deep in the swamps of Louisiana, a sinister figure prowls under the cover of night? Known as the rougarou, this legendary creature is said to be a werewolf-like beast, cursed to roam the bayou. Tales of the rougarou date back centuries, rooted in French and Cajun folklore. Witnesses describe it as a towering figure with glowing red eyes, razor-sharp teeth, and an insatiable hunger for flesh. Some say the curse is passed on to those who break Lenten traditions, while others believe it's a punishment for betrayal. Despite the skepticism, eerie howls and unexplained disappearances keep the legend alive. Dare to venture into the bayou? Subscribe for more chilling tales from the unknown. What if I told you about a creature that lurks in the shadows of Maryland's dense woods? The legend of the Goatman tells of a half-man, half-goat beast, born from a horrific experiment gone wrong. Sightings date back to the 1950s, with terrified witnesses claiming it has the ability to mimic human voices, luring unsuspecting victims deeper into the forest. Variants of the story speak of a park ranger who vanished, leaving behind only eerie cries. Some believe the Goatman is the spirit of an ancient sacrifice, prowling for vengeance. This chilling narrative keeps locals on edge, a reminder that some legends are rooted in real fear. Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. What if I told you there's a forest so haunted, locals won't set foot in it after dark? Deep in Romania lies the Hoia Baciu Forest, often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. Known for its twisted trees and eerie silence, the forest is home to countless tales of disappearances, ghostly apparitions, and unexplainable phenomena. Legend has it that a shepherd once entered the forest with 200 sheep, and none of them were ever seen again. Another story speaks of a little girl who vanished, only to reappear years later, unchanged and with no memory of where she'd been. People report feeling watched, sudden nausea, and even strange lights floating between the trees. And then there's the forest's infamous clearing, a perfect circle where nothing grows, said to be a portal to another dimension. Paranormal investigators have recorded bizarre energy readings here, but no one can explain why it exists. Would you dare to enter this forest of nightmares? Subscribe for more spine-chilling tales from around the world. What if I told you the word abracadabra wasn't just a magician's trick, but an ancient spell tied to forces we barely understand? A word whispered through centuries, carrying a power both feared and revered. Its origins are cloaked in mystery. Some believe it comes from the Aramaic phrase, "I create as I speak," spoken to invoke creation or destruction. Others link it to Abraxas, a name tied to ancient demons and forbidden secrets. In the 2nd century, Roman healers used it in rituals to banish sickness. They wrote it in a triangular pattern, the letters vanishing line by line, as if erasing a curse, or calling something darker into being. But what if abracadabra was never meant for healing? What if its true purpose was to summon forces lurking in the shadows, waiting to answer when we speak its name? If this sends chills down your spine, subscribe now and join us as we explore more tales of the unknown. What if the Winchester Mystery House was designed to confuse the spirits? Sarah Winchester, widow of the rifle magnate, believed she was haunted by those killed by her husband's invention. After consulting a medium, she began building this sprawling mansion in 1884, continuously adding rooms, staircases, and doors that lead nowhere, all to appease the restless souls. Some say the house is a labyrinth meant to trap spirits. Workers claim to hear whispers and see shadows even after hours. Visitors report feelings of unease, and some have spotted apparitions. The mystery remains. Was it madness or a desperate attempt to find peace? Subscribe for more chilling stories. What if the devil's footprints were real? On a cold February morning in 1855, the people of Devon, England, woke to a chilling sight. Miles of hoof-like prints pressed into freshly fallen snow. The tracks stretched over rooftops, through walls, and across frozen rivers, as if made by something impossible. The legend of the devil's footprints was born. Locals whispered of a demonic presence roaming the countryside, while skeptics argued it was a hoax or an animal. But no explanation could account for the sheer scale or the eerie precision of the tracks. Even today, the mystery endures, with no definitive answer to what, or who, left them behind. What if the devil's footprints weren't just a mystery of the past? What if the entity responsible was still out there, waiting for the perfect snowy night to return? Subscribe to explore the most chilling mysteries of history and the blurred line between myth and reality. What if the Denver International Airport is a facade for something sinister? Built in 1995, it spans 33,000 acres, larger than Manhattan. Many believe it shelters a secret underground city for the elite. Theories suggest it houses a New World Order headquarters. Its eerie murals depict war and peace, leading to speculation about a looming apocalypse. The blue Mustang statue, with glowing red eyes, adds to the dread. Some even link it to the Freemasons, pointing to the capstone embedded with their logo. Real events, like the delayed opening and massive cost overruns, fuel the fire. Is this just coincidence, or a chilling truth waiting to be uncovered? Subscribe for more mysteries like this. What if the tales told around the campfire had a sinister truth? The eerie narratives of childhood often walked a fine line between fiction and reality. Urban legends connected to a certain anthology show reveal unsettling stories of missing children and vengeful spirits, rumored to have inspired some of its most iconic episodes. For instance, the tale of a vengeful ghost seeking retribution for a past wrong haunted viewers, leading to real-life scares in the show's community. Incredibly, some claim the show was influenced by real unsolved mysteries, making it a blend of horror and reality. Remember, sometimes the most frightening stories are born from the darkness of truth. Subscribe for more chilling tales. What if the Bermuda Triangle holds secrets darker than we can imagine? This infamous region, between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been the site of numerous inexplicable disappearances. From Flight 19, a squadron of 5 bombers that vanished in 1945, to the USS Cyclops, a Navy cargo ship lost with over 300 men aboard, legends swirl. Some believe a vortex to another dimension exists, while others suggest underwater volcanoes or magnetic anomalies interfere with navigational instruments. Real-life events and myths intertwine, and the truth remains elusive. The eerie aura of the triangle invites not just curiosity, but fear. Subscribe for more chilling tales. What if Gravity Falls is more than just a quirky town? Theories suggest it serves as a gateway to the supernatural, with chilling connections to real-life events. The show's blend of humor and horror masks a deeper narrative. Originating from its cryptic symbols and bizarre creatures, fans found eerie parallels to actual urban legends. For instance, the mysterious Bill Cipher, a demon-like figure, mirrors occult themes found in folklore. Variations of the theory propose that the town's unusual occurrences, like time anomalies, hint at a hidden dimension. Could Gravity Falls be a chilling reflection of our reality, urging us to uncover the secrets lurking beneath? Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales.
During the construction of the Great Wall, a mysterious builder named Meng made a dark pact with ancient mountain spirits, promising his soul in exchange for protection and strength in his work. As the wall grew taller, Meng's behavior became increasingly strange. He often wandered off into the mountains at night, returning with hollow eyes and whispers following him. One fateful night, as the wall reached its highest point, Meng stood at the edge, staring into the darkness. When the workers called his name, he turned slowly, revealing an empty gaze. Without a word, he stepped backward into the abyss, disappearing into the shadows. The next morning, the section of the wall Meng had built had crumbled overnight. At the base of the ruins was a mysterious symbol, unlike any the builders had seen before, pulsing with an eerie energy. Since then, stories spread of eerie occurrences along that part of the wall, footsteps echoing in the night, strange whispers, and a shadowy figure roaming the ruins. It's said that Meng's spirit still haunts the wall, calling those who dare to wander near the cursed stones into the darkness.
What if all you know about Lavender Town was a lie? In the early 1990s, players of a certain game reported strange feelings of anxiety and even suicidal thoughts after hearing the town's haunting theme. This phenomenon became known as Lavender Town Syndrome. The eerie melody, composed in a high pitch, allegedly caused health issues in children, leading to numerous reports of illness and, tragically, even deaths. Variations of this story suggest that it was inspired by real-life events, including a series of mysterious deaths in Japan. Parents were terrified, and the game's developers claimed they never intended for the music to have such effects. Subscribe for more chilling tales like this one. What if all you know about Candle Cove was a lie? This children's show, beloved by many, has a sinister fan theory suggesting it manifested from deep-seated trauma. Originating from an online forum, viewers shared memories of the show, recalling puppet characters and eerie themes. However, as discussions unfolded, a chilling revelation emerged. Many claimed they watched the show as children, yet it never aired. Variations of the theory suggest the show may have been a hallucination or a collective coping mechanism for unresolved trauma. Real-life accounts of abuse and neglect fueled this narrative, making it unsettlingly relatable. Could Candle Cove be a reflection of fractured minds? Subscribe for more terrifying tales. What if the smile dog meme is more than just an image? Originating in the depths of the internet, it features a chilling picture of a dog with a sinister grin. The legend states that anyone who views the image is compelled to share it, often leading to terrifying consequences. The story began on forums where users reported strange occurrences after encountering the image. Some claimed to have nightmares, while others experienced paranoia. Variations of the tale suggest that the dog, a manifestation of a cursed photograph, can invade your mind. The eerie narrative blurs the line between fiction and reality, leaving a haunting question. What if Smile Dog is real? Subscribe for more chilling tales. What if the chupacabra is a result of genetic experimentation? This legend began in Puerto Rico in the 1990s, where livestock were mysteriously drained of blood. Some believe this creature was a product of a secret experiment gone wrong, perhaps linked to military or scientific labs. Eyewitness accounts describe a creature with spikes along its back, glowing red eyes, and an unsettling howl. Variations of the story suggest it might be a hybrid or mutated species. Real incidents of animal mutilation only add to the terror. As sightings spread, so did theories about its origins. What if the truth is more